So as I made my way out of the house this morning, PC Plod was waiting. I thought it might be. So, what was it all about, Alfie? So it wasn't the crash. When someone stabbed my tyres and ripped my plate off, which is obviously the owners of that field, they found the plate. So obviously if they found the plate, alright Ed, so if they found the plate from the truck, why do they want to give it me back? They've got to return it. But surely, isn't this evidence? Obviously they have no fucking intention of interviewing the fucking people that cut the crop and then stabbed my vehicle. Hey Ed, I've just been watching something interesting, which concerns you, because you're fat. No, what it said, Ed, and this is something you said as well, I think it was Harvard, and they did a test on some mice, and there were three sets of mice. One set of mice, they didn't do any work. They were like Liverpool mice. And then the other set of mice, they did 20 minutes exercise a day. And the third set of mice did 2 hours exercise a day. And the ones that did 20 minutes of exercise a day, they fared the best. So they were so you've got to be active, but not too active. Go morning, Yaz. So you got to be active, but not too active. And what they're suggesting is that when you do 2 hours exercise, you deplete your energy. And so it's not. And this is, for example, Johnny Weissmuller. He died when he was 75. And then you get these cunts in Italy and Japan. They just moved. They weren't blind, but they were given a stipend. That's a very violent child story. 3 blind mice. They all run after the farmer's wife. Then let she cut off the carving knife. Or maybe she didn't. She just cut off the tails. Yeah, I remember when we were training on a training course for the Royal Marines, and I just went out for a 10-minute run, and my mate said, it's not worth it. I said, look, anything, I'm going for a run, 10 minutes. And he failed the course. I think he had to jack in the course, and I did it, so, like you say, but like I'm active, so... And if I put in a few, I haven't worked, don't know. But if I put in a good few hours of moving shit about, then I do feel tired. There's no doubt. But I don't think I want to be doing a full 8 hours day of graft. So, the message is, try and get 20 minutes in a day. 20, 30 minutes. Yeah, I think this is the feedback from all the people that live to 90 years old and 100 years old. Is just be active. And my friend, who's 90 in June, God bless, and he is like his opinion is, well, he met someone 40 years ago and he goes, how do you keep long life? And one of those things was taking a garlic tablet every day, which he has done. He takes 3 tablets, and one of them's garlic, and he's done that religiously for 40 years. So I guess he's right. And keeping your brain working. Yeah, but I think mainly to get away from his wife, and he goes swimming and goes to the gym. Maybe he's doing too much. Keep talking to young girls. Is that while I'm fingering them? Cheer up, pal. Yeah, probably. Yeah, when you think about it, probably that's why women live longer because they're active. They're always doing shit. Oh, I think I'll have a day off the drink today. All right, Mick. Good. Yes, to recap what I was saying, that to fight these antibodies, to get these antibodies, you need to do exercise. So being cooped up is actually not very good because you need exercise. Oh, yeah. Well, I finished that bottle of. For a minute, honestly, there's a woman behind me on the screen wiping the table. I thought she was wiping my table. Yeah, I think I finished that wine. Well, it tasted like water with the fucking thing in it. So lemon causes nausea. For me, I like lemon. They had some lemon eclairs. Well, I don't know. It was like maybe not real lemon, but you know what I mean. They tasted great. Lemon curd, lemon meringue. Used to love lemon curd. I don't know if you can get it here, but do you have lemon curd in Switzerland? So on the back of the truck, I got some copper wire, some normal wire, some shiny wire, and some aluminum. Switzerland, did I say Switzerland or Sweden? The tempting thing is once you've got this near you, you're tempted to get a big plate of chips. But I've resisted that this morning. I just had 2 eggs. Mm. 437 yen, I think. Lemon twist, that was it. Yeah, so no, it's nice. No pork butty today. No, no. Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's the old good. That's a good one for the old brown sauce as well, isn't it? Bacon sandwich, bacon and egg sandwich. Now, what it says on that, which I've never done, and I wonder if any British people have done it. It says, put the HP brown sauce in stews. Uh, they want to. My number plate was taken off the truck. They want to return it. That was it. So luckily, it wasn't the guy with the car accident. So that's good news. Oh wow, that's a big mouthful he's putting in there. Big mouthful of rice. I don't like using these chopsticks. And I think my daughter, we figured it out. Yeah, you can't make you can't make a good sandwich here because the sausage here is about the size of that finger, the sausage, and the bacon is about that, 2 fingers like that. And so you can't really make much of a sandwich with with that one. I miss the old Danish bacon. Ed, why do Americans bake the fuck out of bacon? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, Victor denies that. He doesn't think so. Or you can stay in 2 days if you, especially for the woman. Yeah, if you're not used to it, it's drunk a lot. It depends on the size of your body. If you've got a big body, it dissipates quicker. And I think it's for a small beer, I think it's about 1 hour, something like that. $48, that's quite a smart. Yeah, just drink lots of water with lemon in it. Yeah, he uploaded a video and there was nothing new in it. It was just like fucking. I just clicked on it for about 10 seconds. And it was just a traffic video. Oh, but it's still the day after, yeah? Yeah, it's still the day after, so, you know. No, I had to sign out and sign back in again. I'll just move chairs, give it one last chance. Everybody's gone now. Oh dear, never mind. These are the masks that they give you. Now I was getting maybe where I was sitting, it was bad reception, so I just moved a few chairs away. But it gets really frustrating as I'm really get easily frustrated. But I have been trying to calm down. Yeah, it's in Gusto, so now and again they bring out the masks and tell you to wear one. But I don't. I'm just gonna have a quick look on the COVID counter. See how we're doing in Japan for the COVID. So in Japan, confirmed new cases 1191, new deaths 84. No, oh, hang on, global. Let's have a look. Sweet. At the moment, they've just got the top one. They haven't got it's difficult to see because all the countries are there, but they're in the number of people dying and new AstraZeneca. I read something this morning, Pfizer was the best drug. United States or the Russia, United Kingdom. But if you compare the populations of these countries, and fucking United Kingdom's in fourth place. Even India. I think it's, like looking at what's going off. I don't think this is fucking. If someone coughs on you, then maybe it's up. I think most of this is spread by touch. Or Sputnik. Okay. Yeah, I think I saw Yahoo this morning. Pfizer was good. Yeah, I can't. Sweden doesn't seem to be in the top 20, so you're okay. Just get TikTok. WB, I'm not sure what it's. Covey, is that it? The new nickname for it. Big guy. My plan for today is to go and strip a bit of wire that I've got in the truck, then go and wane the wire, then sort the truck out, do some repairs work, and then take the truck in for the test, maybe tomorrow. I have no idea. My daughter says it's not until April, so. Yeah, probably will get the vaccine. All right, who's that? Kidda the ads. Kidda. I didn't put my jacket on, it's getting a little cool in here. Yeah, it would make sense, you know, like in Asia, you know, like in Korea, Vietnam, Taiwan, Japan, they've got very low cases. Cheers, Al. Cheers, pal. All, I want you to all copy Zell. Zelchan. You know, obese, especially like America and Britain, because we've got a lot of fat people in our countries, and you know they've got skinny people in Japan and other parts of Asia, India as well, skinny people. Do you ever get for talking? Not really, not really. You're welcome, mate. I don't. Fuck knows when people will be getting into Japan. So, if it's possible, I want to go to England, but I don't know. Maybe at the end of the year, is it going to be? Is it still going to be 10 days? I can't afford to stay in a bloody lockup for 10 days. Okay. Yeah, well, a few people have visited me, Zell. Well, no, you're welcome, man. The thing about Japanese people, if they're big, they just stand out because there's so few of them. It's not like being American now where you see some really big guys all over the place. But in Japan, it's just, you know, I'm talking about height-wise. No, but I think if they've got a quarter of the if done now, they should open it up. If most of the vulnerable, if you're fat, stay in the house. Work from home, you fat fucker. But they said they say they're at the moment they're vaccinating more people than other countries. So it's, but they've also killed more people than other countries. 20 million. Well, I heard 40. I heard 14 million the other day. So, well, that must be. They're into the 50s now, aren't they? So, I think another two. Give it another week. Let everybody go in March, and just fucking. They should say to the British public, if you don't want to be locked down again, wear a fucking mask. Wash your hands. Don't wear glasses. This is another thing that's out today in India, because people aren't touching the. This is what I've always said about the masks. The masks aren't to stop fucking these little fucking things getting in what you breathe in. It's to stop you touching your fucking mouth. This is how the mask is working best. And it's same with your eyes. Wear goggles and a rubber suit. You fix the really old tape recorder. Body condom, yes, exactly. This is what we're talking about. And I just happen to have like 200 for sale. Yeah, so I guess if if obese people are apt to get it, stay away from obese people. I don't consider myself obese, by the way. A bubble, the point the bubble. I've just washed my I've just washed my hands. How much do I weigh? No need for that last tea. I weigh 108 kilograms. But the fat is just on my belly, so. Eric's smoking too much weed. 170, no. If I really stretch my body upwards, it's 174. So about 5'8". My wife was 170. Have I checked my BMI? No, I tell my bicycle is a mama chatting. Yeah, it's, I don't pay too much attention to BMI. Obese class 2. Well, I can run to the top, or I used to be able to run to the top of the station steps faster than most people. Is it good to pop a... I've done it. Yeah, I think you probably... Yeah, just pop it, but just squeeze out the water slowly. Can I get weed? I can, but I wouldn't want to. It's very expensive. I don't use it, so... But I would know where to get it and who from, yeah, so... Maybe I shouldn't be saying that on here, should I? In case some coppers are watching. No, they're not the Yakuza, no. I drink wine, beer, spirits. And while they were burning the dope, the wind, it was affecting the news presenter. And I remember when this regular Marine joined us, and he was saying a similar thing. I think they were in somewhere in South America or Central America, and they were like stopping. Anyway, I can't remember which country it was. It could have been Belize because we have a connection there. And so this Marine was telling me that they did a similar thing. Someone's burning the dope, and they were like trying to get in the draft. So where the smoke was wafting their way, they were trying to get into it so they could have a bit of fun. But like the one time that when I had second-hand smoke in the toilet from dope, yeah, me and the other bartender, we had a good night laughing. Yeah, it's a very serious offence. I saw maybe it was about as big as my fingernail, or maybe my middle nail. It was about as big as that, and it was like 6,000 yen. That's $60. Yeah, you get put into jail first and then maybe kicked out of the country, it all depends. I lived in Tokyo for 2.5 years, nearly 3 years, when I first came here. So I lived in central Tokyo, Nakano and Shinjuku. Yeah, when we went on holiday to Guam, and I bumped into these Philippine people, or island. No, they were Philippine descendants. That was it, and they had the plants growing in at the side of the house. The idiot that I knew, he had his plants growing on his fucking balcony, and he was jailed for 3 months, and then they were lenient with him, and then they were watching him, and he started searching it out online because he's a fucking idiot, and he got arrested again, and then jailed for a year, and then kicked out of the country. Yeah, I do miss Yorkshire pudding, yeah. So, like I say, I haven't got an oven now. And I have made it in an oven range before. The problem with my oven range is it's all in Japanese. But my shop used to be called the Yorkshire Pudding. So I used to make Yorkshire pudding. But the thing is, I didn't charge enough money for them. I'm forgetting that annin tofu. That's not, I like that. Right, guys, I'm going to get off. I'm going to strip this wire, not too much, just to hopefully get up to about 7 or 8 kilograms of the expensive stuff. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later on my dry day. No, I just thought that you can get weed in China. Alright, cheers Ryan, take care pal. I must work, I've got 1 hour's work to do today. And also put a load of crap into the house again. Bye bye.